fuck is going on, guys? This is another build. Oh my goodness. I'm just, it's almost 7.2. I got like 4 days left on my subscription. I just don't know what I'm gonna do with myself. But this is the I-beam build for the fucking Demon Hunter. And I tell you what, this is some shit. Now, I made another guide, kind of just like an intro thing, and that's the best overall single target build if you have the corresponding gear. So for the Demon Hunter, if you play Demon Hunter, you already know I'm going to start off with a few basics and why I went this awesome build, which is super neat and super cool, and I highly recommend trying it if you want to switch things up a bit. Now, you can do this build without the legendary head, but you're probably going to suck. Just going to lay it out there. Two things that made this build work for me is, one, yeah, I have a high item level, about 899, so about 900, and I took what I could get. So ideally you want to focus on crit. You see that number? That number is a little bit lower than shit. Alright, now that's some real shit. 37% is pretty much like you're using a toothbrush to clean the gutter, and then you're not even using the brush part, like you're using the fucking handle. That's how bad that crit is. The mastery's fairly decent though, 30%. So since I have both of them high, the I-beam build works even better for me, right? Because I-beam is one of your few abilities that's chaos damage. Your spammy ability is not chaos; it's fucking physical damage. But your I-beam is chaos, and mastery increases that chaos damage. And your move speed, which move speed's the most OP stat in the whole fucking game, so you can't complain about that. Alright, let's get into a build. I don't want to talk all fucking day. Easy. Alright, now your first three, if you're going the I-beam build, which I suggest having the head, and I do suggest having at least the two-piece of your set from Nighthold. I-beam generates 35 Fury every second, and its duration is increased by 50%. So that's basically saying that your I-beam now is going to regenerate more Fury than it costs. So when you use I-beam, when you're done using it, you have more Fury when you started. Not to mention, I-beam is now probably your highest damage ability, because you can use it so damn much with the head, which reduces the cooldown. Now, any fight, like Scorpion, or Botanist, or Tichondrius, any fight that's got mobs, or that's multi-target and the least, I-beam is ideal. It is going to be better than your normal build that I did in the original video a long time ago, where it's Chaos Blades, Master of the Glaive, your single target, your normal just getting on it build. Alright, this build is cool because of the combination and the diversity that you can go. Alright, Demonic, I'm gonna skip right down to 110. Demonic is it's the true pride and joy of this build. I-beam causes you to enter demon form. It can't say metamorphosis, it's fucking demon form, because it doesn't stack with Demon Reborn. But I-beam causes you to enter demon form for 8 seconds after it finishes dealing damage. So on a fight like Scorpion, if you're doing a big dig boss pull and you're pulling some serious shit, what you do is you use I-beam, and right when you're done using it, if you pulled the whole room, which is the big dig pull, it's already off cooldown. So right when you use I-beam, you can use it again, and you can use it again, and you can use it until all the fucking Scorpions are dead, right? When they're all dead, you got 8 seconds of Metamorphosis active, and by the time that 8 seconds is up, you're ready to I-beam the entire fucking mob again. So, on Scorpion, you can pull some ridiculous numbers. It's very similar with Tichondrius. If you can line them up and you can hit, 4 to 5 targets sometimes with your I-beam, then it'll be off cooldown real quick. Same thing with fucking Spellblade. If you can line up those ads with Spellblade, you will be shitting bricks. Because you'll see the damage charts. It's just fucking ridiculous. As far as everything else, Demonic Appetite's very important because you're gonna be in Metamorphosis, Demon form, increasing your haste, blah blah blah. You'll be using Chaos Strike, almost as much as you were before. You'll have a little bit of downtime. Remember, I-Beam now gives you Fury, so you use I-Beam on cooldown. Fellblade used to give you Fury, right? Now I-Beam gives you Fury. And the cooldown is reduced for every target or every time you pick up a soul fragment. Every time you pick up a soul fragment, I think it's on the weapon. Every time you pick up a soul fragment, let me check. It's one of these shits. Every time you pick up a soul fragment, the cooldown on I-Beam, there it is. When you consume a soul fragment, the remaining cooldown on I-Beam cast number is reduced. So, going with this talent right here, cause your Chaos Strike to potentially get a lesser soul fragment. So that also reduces the cooldown on I-Beam, which is why this build is somewhat viable multi-target if you don't have the head. But increasing the duration also increases the effect of the head from your first talent. So it just adds even more power to I-Beam. So multi-target, these things have really good synergy. The additional, and it's for every single target hit. So this causes your I-Beam to last longer. It now hits 15 times instead of 10. Alright, that's how many times it hits. This causes a 0.3 second cooldown reduction for each crit. So that means 3 seconds without this build. And with this build, 5 seconds. Alright, roughly. So it's a roughly 5 second cooldown reduction for each target hit with the I-Beam. Right? It's got a 45 second cooldown. Okay? That means if you hit 9 targets, with this, you can spam I-Beam. Alright? With this talent. Not to mention, alright, if you use Chaos Nova, and if you have Unleashed Power, you can also get more lesser soul fragments, which will in turn reduce the cooldown on I-Beam, allowing you to use it more and more. And with this talent, it also gives you Fury. Only 30 fucking 9, because they're troll as fuck, and don't want to give you 40, because that would just be way too much. But you know what? It doesn't matter, because you got the 2-piece. I don't know if the tooltip is actually showing 39 Fury as part of the 2-piece. It might already be from... I don't fucking know. I know that it all fucking stacks. First Blood, just like before. Moving on. First Blood is good. Use it as part of your fucking rotation and you'll be in Metamorphosis way more often with this demonic build. And so Blade Dance turns into, I don't know, fucking something else, and it does way more damage. And so that's really a good part of the rotation. Nether Walk is what you go, like I said before, when you want to be a little shit. Alright, Nether Walk is good for when you're about to die to a fucking Croesus beam, or you know, when you're when you're standing in some shit and you just want to you know, stand in a little longer to be a little shit. That's what you use Nether Walk for. Nemesis is the basic 25% damage increase, and there are some cool tips with some of the Nighthold bosses you can use Nemesis for, but with 7.2 right around the corner, it doesn't fucking matter. Demon Reborn is really good. What you can do is you can run your combo off. You know, you build up a little bit of Fury on something. Whoops, I'm gonna go to this one. A little bit of Fury on something. You can use I-Beam on it, and then you can use Metamorphosis if you want. I'm gonna save it, and then you'll be able to use I-Beam right again. And the cool thing about that is it'll hit high numbers first off with this your Anguish of the Deceiver, but secondly, if you don't have max Fury, it'll get you all the way up there. And what you really want to do is you want to I-Beam to hit Metamorphosis for the 8 seconds that Demonic gives you. Then you'll use Metamorphosis, okay? And that cooldown, let's see, how long is it? 30 seconds. Okay, so 30 seconds plus the 8 seconds, that's 38 seconds. By the time Metamorphosis is over, you'll be able to use I-Beam again. So you'll have like 10 seconds of downtime where this is off a cooldown and you won't be using it because you're saving it. So you can go back into demon form right after Metamorphosis is over, adding another 8 seconds giving you 46 seconds. So you can go straight off the start of the fight 46 seconds in demon form as opposed to 30. Alright? Now that coupled with your Nemesis giving you 25% additional damage plus your demonic appetite, alright, allowing you to collect those soul fragments from spamming the fuck out of Chaos Strike is just it's an insane combo. So as opposed to the other build, with this build you are going to be spamming Demon Bites as much as possible whenever you're not using Chaos Strike. I do have the 4-piece. I have the 4-piece, so my Chaos Strike crit chance is increased by 10%. And I am going to be using Blade Dance as part of the main rotation. Now, a single target, you want to try and optimize these, of course, for multi-targets, but I incorporate Fury of the Illidari and Kill Jaden's Burning Wish into my single target rotation, for sure. Alright, so basically here's how it goes. I already explained how to prolong the demonic opening, but single target, we'll see how much I get. I'll probably hit some of these on accident as well. How much damage I can actually do. So, going right in, I use my Kill Jadens. I use Nemesis, I-Beam. Spam the shit out of this. And you see me use my Blood Elf passive there for some shits. Then, when it ends, use this. And then I can use I-Beam again right now. Still got 30 some odd seconds left of this. Now I just spam. And this is, the reason this build works even on single target is because it's consistent. You consistently get into this guy, this demonic form, as opposed to, you know, having that really big burst with Chaos Blades. That was about 600k DPS. And I hold 600k DPS on most every fight, at the very least. That's the lowest I do. And of course, I'm not all buffed up right now. But that's easy. Also, it's fucking fun. And so that's the biggest fucking advice I can give you. Demon Hunter I-Beam build's fucking easy, alright? You don't have to do anything special, but it's a lot different, alright? I still don't ever use fucking momentum. These three are interchangeable depending on your situation. You can use any Master of the Glaive, Unleash Power, or Demon Reborn. But Blind Fury, Demonic Appetite, along with Demonic, are the main bread and butter of this fucking build. And so, it's a lot of fun. And especially single target, and with Kill Jaden's Burning Wish. The numbers are just fucking ridiculous, man. Some of it just gets really out of hand. Single target, though, you really can't beat. Chaos Blades, Nemesis, Demon Blades, Fell Blade. Just fucking Blades. The fucking Blade build. You can't beat the fucking Blade build. And also, you're not spamming Demon's Bite, Global Cooldown, so in case you get lucky with your RNG and you get a fuck ton of crits or a fuck ton of Demon Blades, you know, you can just spam Chaos Strike faster than you can fucking, faster than you can get rid of your fucking Fury. But anyway, that's the I-Beam build. It's a whole lot of fun. It fucking works, man. I've had my highest parse on some of the fights is, I'm parsing orange, consistently on at least one or two of the other raids, whether it be Spellblade, whether it be Scorpion. But I'll parse high anyway. But I by no means have the optimal build. My crit should be way higher. I should have the fucking ring. I shouldn't have all this shit gear that doesn't give me, the stats I want. And I also don't have the best relics. Some of them suck. But rest in peace, these legendary shoulders, which are really good. But I have 9-10 set shoulders, so I can't fucking get rid of these shoulders. Rest in fucking pieces. Anyway, that's what I think about the fucking I-Beam build. The I-Beam build is great. It's fantastic. I'll make another video about PvP, or you know what, fuck it, I probably won't. I'll probably never fucking play this game again. I only got 4 days left. It's too much grinding. Fuck it.